Let's not make this show all about me.
Well, I'm really ultimately looking out for you.
I mean, or we can. It's my basement.
That's true.
Hello and welcome to my basement. I'm Johnny Goodtimes.
And I'm Dr. Timaree.
Dr. Timaree, let's talk about Brent Musburger. We'll show the clip of what he said first.
Now, when you're a quarterback at Alabama, you see that lovely lady there. She does go to Auburn, I want to admit that. But she also, Miss Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend, okay? And right there on the right is Dee Dee Bonner. That's A.J.'s mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman.
Wow, A.J.'s doing some things right down in
So if you're a youngster in Alabama, start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with Pops.
So, basically, Brent Musburger's biggest crime is calling a Miss USA contestant beautiful.
The point is not calling a Miss USA contestant beautiful. It has to do with the fact that she's not in her capacity as pageant girl, and the fact that she is a pageant girl, she probably took it better than most people would, but the idea of just like staring creepily at someone and talking publicly about what you think about their looks, that's just weird. That's weird.
So if a Miss USA contestant goes to a football game, is dating the quarterback of one of the two teams and sitting beside his mom, the odds are roughly 100% that she's going to end up on television. So I don't think taking her out of her element and still landing on television is necessarily a huge deal.
Okay.
I mean, they were going to say when the camera focused on the beautiful Miss USA contestant, she's beautiful. It's a fair human sentiment to appreciate another human being's beauty.
Valid.
The quarterback dates the prettiest girl in the cheerleading squad.
Yeah.
That's a cliche. Like
the problem with the athlete gets the hot girl thing. Date whoever you want. If you want to date athletes, date athletes. You want to date rich people, date rich people. You want to date powerful, great. The problem.
You want to package all three? Well, I'm already married, so tough break. Sorry. But that was his whole joke, is that if you go toss the football around with your dad, you're going to get there's only going to be a new quarterback at Alabama every 2 or 3 years. Like, he's not really saying that, all you kids out there run outside and learn to be quarterbacks.
Yeah. What the instilled message within there is for the young people who are listening to that, as he specifically says, if you're a young kid in Alabama, go play football because you're going to get some hot ladies. What's implicit about that is that if you do good at sports, you will have earned access to sexual favors from women. That is implicit in that
You
message.
are making quite a jump to
No,
go
it's not.
from
No, it's
being
not.
from your girlfriend.
The same game where this happened, Notre Dame is playing. 2 of their players are currently accused of sexual assault, but nothing is going forward because there was so much pressure on the women to drop their charges. One, in fact, committed suicide because she was threatened so much, and the other girl, seeing what happened, says she will not press charges. 2 Notre Dame players at that same game are part of this cultural phenomenon where if you're an athlete, you kind of can do more stuff than other boys can, and we're going to be okay with that.
Aren't we making an enormous leap from Brent Musburger saying, go toss the football around in the yard so you can have a pretty girlfriend, to football players being these untouched, above the law?
Is it a huge leap to say that if you throw the football around, you will get hot women, to say that if you are a good athlete, you will have access to hot women? If you are a good athlete, you can take greater liberties with women. If you take greater liberties with women, we won't get you in as much trouble. Are those that exponential leaps?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's, it was a joke. All right, well, thanks so much for coming to my basement, Timaree.
My pleasure. And thanks for letting us pet you guys.
Yes, and Malia, thank you as well for being a part of today's presentation.